But before we go into this, let's have a look at their next slide. And I introduced myself for those who are here for the first time. Let's go to the next slide. My name is Mila Serdzikova. I've been in the company for over 8 years now, actually. I've been involved into various positions. Today, I'm representing the President Council of the company Coinset, also dealing with some of the corporate activities, as well as my passion lays in speaking, training. I love ability to help people to build big business, worldwide business. And I love to see that people are having the results. And the biggest event which we hold, it was actually a few years ago, back to India, with the 20,000 people. Put plus if you attended that magnificent event. And I think this one was one of the biggest success in our company, to seeing how one single event can impact so many people all over the world. But it's all starts with the webinars like this. I remember my first time when I attend one of the first ever webinars. I was sitting like yourself at the moment, watching the speaker, taking some notes, and slowly but surely I'm moved and I fell in love with the company, with the concept. And today I would like to share with you what is the Coinset and amazing projects which we launched very recently. Let's go to the next slide. A very quick one, a disclaimer, which means that any information provided in this webinar is for your information, for the information purpose only. We are not considered to be investment or financial advisors. So please make sure that you do your own due diligence before you take in any further steps, whatever it's some basic due diligence, or consult with a local advisor. It's entirely up to you. And always remember that you are the one who is responsible for all your financial investment, trading decisions, and general in life. Life is not happening, out of the blue. Everything what is you have in life, it's the results of your own action. And we believe in the company, and me personally very resonate with the law of the universe, attraction law. You have what you attract, and it's very important to take in the responsibility and taking the ownership. And once you are taking the ownership of everything what's around you, you will see how your life is changing completely. But this probably could be another topic, definitely not on today's agenda. Let's go to the next slide. So we will talk today a little bit about Coinset ecosystem. We will discuss what is the latest partnership which we have conducted with the RedPad. We will talk about what is the product offering today available for Coinset community. And very briefly, I will touch upon the power of MLCI. So I hope you're ready from 1 to 10, how ready you are. Where 1, you feel 50-50, still probably early Saturday morning, or 10, you feel energized, you're ready, you're fully involved, and hopefully I will see lots of support during the webinar, because it's important to have some feedback. Even though I cannot see you, but I can feel you guys. I can see your reactions in chat. I can see how you respond. And being a speaker, it really means a lot when the audience is responding. So let's make it more interactive rather than one-man talk. I would like people to participate, and we have today 2 rooms. We have English room and Russian room. So hopefully we will get more and more people join in the next hour for this webinar. Let's go to the next slide. So first come first, what is the Coinset? So the Coinset is the marketing company with ecosystem that offers the partners exclusive instruments for making active and passive income based on MLCI or multi-level crowd investing principles. At the moment, Coinset working with over 145 countries worldwide. We speak 7 languages. Some of the webinars has been translated in all languages. Some of the webinars has been selective. It depends. and we have more than 1.7 registered users. I think this is our big pride, but it's one of the milestones which definitely needs to expand. We've been in a business now for some time, and to get in momentum, building the huge community means a lot, because every single project which we represent, the people, the client is the core of our business. So therefore, we're looking forward together with our leaders who promote MLCI to move forward and make this number to 2 million, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 million. Our big aim is to have 10% of the world population to be involved in the Coinset. Let's go to the next slide. So the mission, and probably some of you are already familiar with, it's new economic evolution of the world. So new economic evolution of the world, it's philosophy. And idea is that people would be able to participate into the wealth distribution of the different resources. When we're talking about become co-owner of the companies, becoming co-owner of the assets, so people can build their own wealth, their own portfolio. Because at the end of the day, if we will take out financial worry and stress, trust me, our world would have been a better place. Today we have lots of fights in global arena, but also in families because of their lack of money. So the money plays the crucial role in our society. Of course, it's not everything. There are lots of things which you cannot buy for money, and money is not answers for everything. But when it comes to their living comfort life, when it comes to their ability of people do what they love without stress, not have enough to pay the bills, in this sense, money plays a very big role. So our mission is to teach people and to provide them with the opportunity to build their own wealth, whatever it comes to the ownership opportunity, whatever it means to grow personally, whatever it means to expand the boundaries and build a business. We put everything under a new economic evolution of the world mission, and that's how we grow our business so far. We would like to increase the number of users by 2024 to 10,000 to 10 million. 10,000 million is also sound good, but to the 10 million. Therefore, the products which we're launching in the platform, they very different. Some of the projects they altered for specific audience. Like in today, one of the projects which will be presented, it's, for example, more targeted the younger audience, but we also have various projects which could be more suitable for elderly audience. So therefore, we would like to have a variety of the products available on the Coinset platform, so people can choose what really resonates with them, what is the product which they feel proud of, use every single day, and to build a business if people wish so. And our vision is to bring the new way of doing the business. MLCI, it's a very fresh concept. I remember when we started around 9 years ago, when MLCI concept was first brought by Andrei Havratov. It was so unique, and people had no clue what does it mean, MLCI. And now, if you have a look at the 8 years past, but there are still not so many companies who implemented this concept, even though I believe that MLCI is the best way when people can be clients, businessmen, and co-owners of the products they use, which leads us to the next slide. So the MLCI, it's very powerful concept. In our ecosystem and ecosystem of the Coinset, we have three main, we call them hubs. We have product hub, knowledge hub, and the market hub. So the product hub, this is the place where products will be placed, which have only product presents itself. It doesn't have any bonuses. The products might not necessarily have any attachment to it. For example, the product could be online course or education, or the product could be I don't know, maybe in the future we will do some franchising and sell some feasible and tangible projects such as television or computers, whatever it is. But the product hub is responsible for actual physical or online product, which is not associated with any investment like any investment relationships. Knowledge Hub, this is the place where you can learn and you can access all the courses which you purchased. The Knowledge Hub already working since I believe at the beginning of this year. We launched approximately in April the Knowledge Hub, and today everybody who already purchased the courses, you can easily access them from a Knowledge Hub. You can do the tests, you can have a look at progress, and all future courses also will be added to the Knowledge Hub, which will make a very unique place. You no longer need to go to third-party platforms such as GetCourse, for example, to access the courses. Now we have on platform, which is synchronized with the product and Market Hub, and when people buy the products, they will be able to access the courses from our own platform. So therefore, this is specifically platform altered to provide all the knowledge which we have in our ecosystem. And last but not the least is the Market Hub. So at the moment, Market Hub, this is the heart of the Coinset. All projects which we have so far has been placed with the Market Hub because it's been developed the first out of those three. And also Market Hub have very interesting tools such as portfolio. So in Market Hub, this is the place where you can access your personal portfolio. And as the projects will be growing, as their ecosystem will be growing, the people will be able to select and create own portfolio. And I think this is amazing. And we've been working towards this for so many years, where people can choose themselves based on their own risk level, based on the interest, based on the personal the personality, what products they would like to participate and become co-owner, and what projects they want to include in their own portfolio. So this part of the portfolio is based on the Market Hub. And today, every single of you who've been in the company for a while, you can log into the Market Hub, you can go to the portfolio, and you can see how your personal portfolio look like. Let's go to the next slide. So the unique approach of MLCI, which I already mentioned, is based on trifecta of clients, entrepreneur, and co-owner. So client means that you have an earliest opportunity to purchase innovative and unique products on the most favorable terms. What does it mean? When we launch any product on our platform, we always have the best offers. So we always have a best solutions for our clients, and it's always favorable terms. The products usually not being sold anywhere else, and we do have a lot of exclusive rights and exclusive options to launch the products on our platform first. Entrepreneurship means that people who would like to not just be the clients, but to build their own business, whatever it's locally or globally, whatever it's part-time or full-time, you can use the power of MLCI and learn about the marketing plan we have and start earning from day one. You have opportunity to create your business on your own terms, and whatever that's your goals is to earn $100 or $100,000, it's all possible in our platforms. It's all possible in our ecosystem. We have enough amazing projects which able for you to build truly global business. And co-ownership, which is again the very unique way of being co-owner of the business, which means that whatever the product you use as a client and you build the business as an entrepreneur, now you have opportunity to co-own this product, whatever it's through the STO or any other ways of means. But people and the community, they have all been invited to become co-owners of all projects which we are bringing to the Market Hub, which really makes this vision and approach very unique. But that is not it. Let's go to the next slide. I would like to really grab your attention today and learn about one specific project which we launched very recently. And from my point of view, and I've done lots of research on this industry, I can see the massive potential, especially for those who are hungry. I learn a lot about the concept of entrepreneurship from the best speakers and entrepreneurs in the world. I have been traveling in US, Australia, India, and pretty much all over the world for the last probably 6 years of being in a company. And one thing all entrepreneurs, they have in common, they always said that it's people who decide themselves what is their dreams and how powerful they want to have these dreams, how badly they want to achieve them. And if you have your dream, which you did not yet fulfill fully, I would like to present you with instrument which can really take you one step closer, which can really help you to whatever that you want to build a business or not, whatever you want to be among the people who own the company in the future, you would be able to find amazing instruments to fulfill your dreams, and we can teach you how to do it. Let's go to the next slide. So without further ado, I would like to invite two wonderful women to this webinar. First is Christina Bell. She's CIO, a profound expert in Web3 market and launching projects. We've been working with her very closely for the last months. She has amazing expertise into the investment, into the finance. She's very fast moving and sharp thinking entrepreneur, and it's great to have people like Christina to join the team and be able to push the projects to completely outside of the boundaries. And the second lady is Tatiana Shatskaya. She is the CMO with 20 years of experience in gaming industry. Tatiana has a massive knowledge about industry itself. It's about the diving deeper into the what is working in the market, what is not working. She really put lots of input in these presentations as well, and to making sure that our audience, our people can really get it and understand what is the RedPad company all about and what projects they have. With the 16 years of leadership position, she definitely has all what it needs to be able to explain this project from anybody who's had no clue to the top professionals of the industry. So girls, welcome to this webinar. Floor is yours.
Let's check if you can hear me. I hope that you do. And if not, just let me know. Thank you very much, Mila, for your kind words, for your kind welcome, and the opportunity to work together, to create together something really incredible and something very ambitious from my point of view. Going beyond what we usually do within our industry. And I'm very helpful to all those who found time on Saturday. For someone, it's very early to join us. Thank you very much again for your introduction. I would like to tell you today about our company, and any project starts with people, with the team. It's very important who is implementing the project. As any business, it's about the passion, but most importantly, it's about people. So we are a team of 70 professionals who are united by the dream. We know how to make product, how to retain people, inspire them, how to create the foundation for friendship, unity, and common success. Games, no matter what they say or what they used to say 15 years ago when we started playing, I mean our parents, games are the foundation of the current education, development. Gamification spreads all over the place now. And I don't think today we have to explain that games do not contain evil or convey evil. So, of course, if you go to extremities, it can be harmful, but games is the result of our relations, about our experience. The theory of games form the foundation of many businesses, and we do our best to make sure that the games are powerful and high quality. We've done a lot of hideaway. We worked with a lot of like giants like World of Warcraft. It's 19 years of legendary history with million active users per day at different stages. It's not like a number reached once by the company and that's it. So we're talking about $10 million generated per month at peak levels. It's $20 million of income per month from subscriptions only. We're talking about colossal numbers, a legendary product that people from our company worked in. It's about 15 years of history in World of Tanks, where several of our people worked in, and other projects of the wargaming company. Well, for those of you who, I don't know why, but didn't hear about World of Tanks, it's 1.1 million players on one server at the moment, which is a Guinness record. And with $100 million per month, which is not even a record-breaking income. We're talking about also the most popular and successful projects like Metro, Stalker, EVE Online, Call of Duty. In other words, we know they pass to the audience hearts. We know how to make them happy, how to make the team happy, and how to make the business prosperous. So our goal, our dream is to make games more than they are today. Our game is to create extraordinary products at the intersection of modern fintech and in future innovative education. We start with very successful, easy to develop games, and then we add service solutions to those games, certain products from other areas that would cover all needs from all sides. So the roadmap that you can see on the screen might seem complex, but in reality, it just looks ambitious. But it's easier to understand than it might seem from the first go. So we're talking about products covering different audiences, different needs, and they rely on gradually developing infrastructure that grows in parallel, responds to different changes in the market and audience. If the audience has need for certain actions, interactions with their assets, we give them a set of tools that will allow them to be free to get more from each project, from each game, get new experience. We increase the convenience and the different facilities of interacting with the audience, and we increase the retaining of the clients. So basically, we move from easy to understand or cheaper projects to more in demand and more expensive and marginal projects. And the token, we're creating a special marketplace for the token, and also we allow the community to define the future of the industry, to change our infrastructure, to change our ecosystem, to share profits with us, join us as partners, not like high-level partners, but highly involved partners, and at the same time do what we enjoy doing, giving the entertainment, but of a higher level. And the first step on this path is the high demand and high potential point. So we're talking about projects that match our key expertise. So basically, we're talking about combining fintech and games, but there is one more trend clearly defined in the market, which is the demand for metaverse, meta universes. So many of you might have noticed like announcements from Facebook or films where companies want audience to live in the virtual system. We're not talking about escapism. We're talking about solving some of the needs that are anyways solved in the real world, would be gamified and combined into a single story. And we are very well positioned at this intersection of those highly profitable and highly rapidly growing markets. And it's not just games that we have created or creating. We're talking about a completely new market and a deep blue ocean that we have the opportunity to control if we are the first to do it. It's not like your classic 2.5 games. There are classical 3.0 games that you probably didn't hear about, but those are 2.5 games. When we take the best from one market and then saturate it with the modern fintech solutions and digital technologies. And the first product, which is founded on this strategy, almost ready product already announced on Steam, you have the link to that product in your chats. We're glad to present you Dustland, but it is better to see it once. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's put on the video, and then I will take back the floor. So I would like to present you our trailer. So I have back the floor, and this is just a trailer. And I always invite our partners to play the game, be part of the test groups, and I would be very glad for each of you who would go to the Steam page, subscribe to us, keep track of our updates, and would get invitation to our playtest to experience firsthand what Dustland is not just by watching the trailer. So, and now, what Dustland is, it's a very entertaining and understandable shooter. And you might know what shooter is, even if you don't play the games. So it's with very deep storyline and different development scenarios. So you as a player or a partner can choose, everyone who gets immersed in the game, where to go from your starting point. So by developing your characters, you learn the elements of the world, and you can influence the development of the next chapter of the game, because we have a very branched storybook. And then the community will affect the changes in the project itself. So people will be able to unite into groups for short-term and long-term goals. And as you know, we already know how the gaming industry works. So we know all the mechanics, and we will add new features. We will add like cinematic trailers, and the project is almost ready. It's gonna be released this year. And the external audit predict that the payback period would be within a year, and we get the $1 billion of revenues within first 5 years. So we're talking about both internal and external assessments, and we have almost no competitors. So that's how the situation in the market is. It's not like we are insanely talented. We just in the right time at the right place. We more like have references here that can be compared to. So other projects are either outdated or have some weak points that haven't been addressed yet. And we fill in those niches, those gaps, and at the same time we offer new advantages that would get better gaming experience to our players and ensure incredible potential. We would ensure what we call a game 2.5 version, which is a AAA game where players own and manage their own digital assets 100%. So if you play, or some of your relatives or friends play the game, you know that at any moment the owner, the developer of the game, can come in and say, now I restrict your access to your game. I don't care how much time and money you spent on it. It's mine. You checked the boxes, you signed the agreement, and you agreed that all of my time and all of my resources, feelings, emotions, all of my friends in the game belong to you. And people agree to that. And there were even lawsuits trying to prove that that property is owned by the player. But I know even of very few cases when the players won such cases. But we would like to make sure that assets are owned by players themselves. If they want to, they play and earn. If they want to get more, they just understand that this is their assets, their property, and they convert it into what they find useful. But in reality, the core product that we're going to promote and release, and which will be the foundation of this ecosystem, will add the uniqueness of the game to the next games, which will give incredible opportunities to both players and partners, is our coin, RPGC, which is our core token. And that's where the most opportunities are offered to you. And here I would like to give the floor to my colleague, Christina, so you can take over and I can switch the slides if you want to. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see you all, those of you who are here with us today. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Let's please go back to the RPGC ecosystem. Yes, thank you. Let me tell you a few words about myself. Over 18 years, I launched more than 46 startups from real estate to IT and blockchain projects. Over 5 years, thanks to my strategy, 54 crypto projects achieved a general capitalization of $1 to $5 million. One crypto project achieved the total capitalization of $881 million. I was very close to launching a project which would generate billions. That's why now I'm the director for investments in RedPad Games. And I feel that it is RedPad Games project that will become the next unicorn that will make an incredible breakthrough in the international market. And for me, it is a huge honor to be part of the large-scale business and represent the global ecosystem of RPGC. So what is RPGC? The RPGC token is the single key to the entire ecosystem of the RedPad games, covering a huge spectrum of products and as big audience as possible. Our ecosystem includes, as you can see on the screen, 12 main areas, which will allow to scale up as soon as possible and build multi-million business. So right now, we are starting to implement a unique business model where we have two main areas. First, it's multi-platform games and Web3 marketplace, where they are brought together thanks to a third element, which is the RPGC token, which gives incredible opportunities to both gamers, investors, and partners. So right now we have finished developing one game, which is Dustland, which has been covered already by my wonderful teammate Tatiana. It's 90% ready, and it will be released on Steam in the near future. Next, we're going to launch our internal Web3 marketplace and have our RPGC token listed on decentralized and then centralized exchanges. The internal marketplace provided for in the ecosystem RPGC is very similar to the trading platform Steam. So absolutely every player will need the token to make transactions on the marketplace and in the ecosystem, where there will be new games added. Where we're going to have a venture fund, publishing, advertising agency, a gaming technical brand like mice and keyboards. And then we have the banking and payment systems, UGC, which is a user-generated content remuneration system. And then crypto exchange and IT university to teach people in the area of gaming industry and blockchain. How do you like them apples? I think the idea is wonderful, and it will cover a lot of different areas of influence. What other privileges the owner of the RPGC token will have? Let's go to the next slide and we'll see those privileges. So right now we're offering you a unique opportunity to acquire a token that will service a very huge ecosystem, and you can acquire it at the best price shortly before listing. So this token has a huge potential of a banking product that gives you access to different opportunities of the ecosystem. Also, we offer access to the game and unique in-game assets that might grow in price. Also, we're talking about special closed and public gaming, entertainment, educational business events, and many, many other things. And all of it is linked to a referral program with your progress in Coinset. So please give me a 10 in the chat if you would like to multiply your capital. Oh, someone gave an 11. Thank you very much for that. And let's move on to the next slide. And now I would like to talk to you numbers and about the token growth potential of the RPGC. You can do your own math, by how much you can increase your capital and what new opportunities together with Coinset we are offering at this stage. So absolutely every gamer will need this token to make transactions in the market and in the ecosystem of RPGC. So this is the biggest and the most powerful growth factor. Statistically, every gamer brings into the game $10 to $15 on top of the purchase price. According to the analyst, gamers will bring into the ecosystem more than $300 million. And thanks to the unique business model of the project and the symbiosis of gaming and blockchain industries, the launch of large-scale marketing and demand for this token among gamers and investors, the starting price of the token at the listing of $1 can achieve $10 price and more within 2024. The fund analysts predict that within 10 years, the RPGC token potential can skyrocket to $50 or even $900, taking into account the launch of different gaming projects in different genres and new projects of the ecosystem, such as the marketplace, bank, payment system, fund, advertising, venture fund, advertising agency, publishing of different projects, crypto exchange, IT university. Also, it will be facilitated by the future Bitcoin halving that will take place in 2024. The release of the token on the top Asian exchanges. Right now, we're negotiating with Binance, with Huobi, Bybit, and also I'm talking about global partnership with such huge brands as NVIDIA, AWS, Steam, Epic Games, Binance Pay, Polygon, Global Unit Pay, and cooperation with top streamers and celebrities. The scale of the gaming market generates colossal revenues every year. The more gamers are involved into our games, the higher the token price. The company has mechanisms of increasing the token price using instruments with accountability, with taking into account profitability. So also we have smart contracts that imply burning mechanism, which will create artificial deficit of the token and therefore increased price. In other words, RPGC token offers a unique, exclusive MLCI opportunity for you to become an early investor. Thank you very much for your attention. And now I would like to give the floor back to Tatiana, or is it Mila's time already? So how we will go about it? What's our decision? I'm waiting for your signal, Mila. I think we can, while Mila is patching in, right, Tatiana? If you wanted to say something, do. Well, I'm always a little bit, concerned because I realize that the system might look complex. Maybe our words are too complicated because we've been like 10 or more years in this and we're like fish in the water. We're showing different intersection of different markets. It might be overwhelming, but I just wanted to show you what we offer on a very simple example to show you that this thought, this philosophy laid the foundation of not only the game, but the entire ecosystem. And it will be easier for you to understand this table when we make this offer clear to you and when Mila will make it clearer. So here's this nice table that I was talking about. And in this table, we have a lot of terminology you might see, but it's way simpler than you think, because at a certain point we thought about a future when Elon Musk will land people on Mars, and we thought, will he take dollars with him? Because already Tesla is not just an individual product, it's an ecosystem where users are gradually diving in and they don't want to leave it. It's like even driving your car becomes a game. So you live inside this capsule around the product. And I'm sure that Musk will do the same with Mars. He will have his plans for the generation of oxygen, his real estate, transportation network, and all of it will exist in his banking system with his currency. And we're thinking it will be a cryptocurrency. It feels his ideology, and everything will, of course, be developing, and along with the colonization of Mars, and everything will be becoming more expensive. We are not Elon Musk, of course. We would like to be one, but we are creating our own virtual planet, our first colony, and with everything that our future users would need. I'm talking about infrastructure and payment units, and we're offering you to become the first owners of that currency that you won't be able to have printed anywhere else, to be the first ID holders of that colony, and yes, to be owners of different unique objects on that planet, as long as you explore this new world, occupy, in the good sense of the word, the new territory on this planet, where all the passports, those IDs and resources will become more and more expensive with the growth of the population. And it is obvious to us that everyone will need RPGC with the growth of the population in that colony. And I think this makes our concept, our packages a little bit clearer. Well, here I pass over to Mila.
Thanks a lot, Tatiana and Christina. What you guys can see on this slide, it's actually what we are offering today at the Coinset back office. And I would like you to take a time and have a look at the one specific package. Let's have a look at the Sapphire, which is 1,000 units. And let's dive a bit more detail what exactly the people will receive as a part of the package. So first, you receive the pre-launch token. So the tokens will be partially gifted. An example of 1,387 tokens will be gifted, and they're completely free and you don't pay for them. And in total, you will receive 3,087 tokens per package. So when you bind the package directly at the Coinset back office, you would be able to see the tokens allocation straight away in portfolio, which I already mentioned where you can find it. But that's not yet. If we were only the company who sell the tokens, on exchange, for example, when people will buy the tokens on exchange, the story will end over here. So they go to exchange, they buy tokens, happy days, they wait till the token increase. But we have exclusivity, remember, and we are not exchange. And therefore, there are other things which RedPad Games, Tatiana and Christina, Vildan, Evgeny has included in our package, which is only for our community exclusive. First, random skins. Each package received the random skins, and an example of Sapphire, you have 10 random skins, and bear this in mind because I will explain you example what does it mean random skin, and what it does mean the skin in the gaming industry, and how only this bit alone can be the biggest investment for itself. That is not it. When you receive the skins, and this will be available to the people afterwards when the game will be launched, you also would be given some discount the voucher to access the game. Whatever you choose, the standard version or deluxe version, it's entirely up to you. But each of these game types will give you enhanced ability to play the game, to be part of the game itself, liaise with other team players. And the difference between standard and deluxe version, it's simple. In deluxe version, you have more assets, you have more perks, you have more strength of your character you choose to play. So the deluxe version will be, let's call it next level game. Also, the packages itself, they are limited. So for this stage, and today we are in stage number 1, we only have 500 packages of the 1,000 units each. When these packages will be gone, and the packages will be finished, then the company will go to the next stage. The prices will increase, and for everybody who participated today in pre-launch packages, you will have the best value of it. Also, each package has, of course, the lockup periods, because token you purchasing, and this is the direct purchase of the GPRCS token. So you would be able to use and have lockup periods, which also available on your screen. But now I would like to get your attention and have a look a little bit about skins. What does it skins mean, and why this is the important? Let's go to the next slide. Here are just some example. In gaming industry, there are lots of assets which could be purchased among their gamers and the players itself. In 2023, the global gaming audience already spent 68 billion on additional in-game content. So just think about it. We're not talking about the people will purchase the game itself. They will be purchasing the game, but the people will start spending inside the game, which can generate larger income. 68 billion, it's not a small number. Also, in 2025, the market value of in-game purchases of the project surpassed 74 billion USD dollars. So therefore, when you buy the package and you receive the skins, you never know how much your skin could be worth in a game. And this is one example of the Dragon Lore skin, which you can see in your screen. The price of the skin ranged from $4,000 to $400,000. And back in 2014, you could have bought the skin for only $300. Or even you could randomly have dropped this in weapon case. So this means that people today have accessibility to the token itself, which backed up with the game, which backed up with all users which will be accessing the game, paying for the game, generate the volume, but also adding unique skins. It could be investment opportunity by itself. If we scratch the tokens and we would not have there anything else in their package apart from the skin, this alone can really stand strong in the market. Can you please put plus in chat if you understand the value of the package? Because we wanted to be really clear that here with the terms that we managed to negotiate with RedPad Games exclusively, this is not have been compared to any other game ever launched. But that is not yet. As a part of our promise to our community, we always been saying that we are stand of MLCI, which means that people can be co-owners. And when we reach the certain targets for the game and the game will be successfully launched, we are planning to also provide our people opportunity to convert partially some tokens into the STO token itself, which will mean that people can participate into the direct ownership of the company, which is not been known in any gaming industry at all. And if you remember the example which Tatiana gave earlier with the World of Warcraft, how many hundreds of millions this company has made. And now just think for this at the moment. You would be able to be the client if you wish and play the game itself, have a good time if this is something that's your heart lays into. You would be able to build a business by promoting this game, because everything what you heard so far, it's applicable our MLM concept. And now you would be able to become not just co-owner of the utility token, but we are transferring some partially and converting some of the utility into the security. So you would be able also become co-owner of the company itself. And what you can see in the slide, there are some examples of the additional income generations. This could be big. For some of the industry, to be able to earn 1 billion, it's like massive success. But in the gaming industry, it's completely brand new industry for us. But guys, this is a big, big pie to share. So I would like you to really understand deeper what we're offering and take an action. Let's go to the next slide. So to summarize why we've chosen the RedPad and why we believe that this is really promising venture. First of all, the market scope and potential. The gaming industry so rapidly expanding, and this market will reach more than 200 billion, already reached by 2023. And also, this is not included additional purchase within the game, which I mentioned previously. So the potential going to be even higher. And don't forget, referring to the slide of the market potential previously, the RedPad games, they're not just competing with the games itself, it's entire ecosystem, which also will be added extra evaluation to the product itself. Reason number two, the audience reach. We wanted to have new audience. We want to expand the boundaries, reach the world, have a younger audience join these businesses, and to be able to also become co-owner of the game, which they will buy anyway to play. Why not to own this game, and why not to make the business out of this? If the people will still be ready to pay the money for the game, why not make it the business out of it? So the massive audience reach will allow us to expand globally with this product and tap into a completely new audience. Expertise in the team. I don't think anybody here have a doubt about experts. What you're seeing on the slides about the team itself, guys which are being led by Vildan has amazing expertise, 10, 15, 20 years of the experience in certain industry. These are professionals which they know what they stand for. They know what exactly needs to be done in order for them to be successful. The team is strong. And as you know, any projects can be great in terms of the vision and mission. But team is the one who really will make it or break it. And the team is everything. Working today very closely with investors, institutional investors, one of the questions they ask before they invest, who are the people behind it? And with the people like the team of the RedPad who work with the biggest games in the world, guys, this is really unique. So please use it as one of the biggest points why this cooperation has happened in the first place. Also pioneering MLCI. So we are not just, again, selling the token as it would have been on exchange, but we add an MLCI opportunity so people can earn the money by creating the business. And this concept goes through completely our ecosystem, and people who would like to really build entrepreneurship and become entrepreneurship, they have now opportunity to do so. And last but not the least, which I believe already mentioned, is portfolio diversification. The gaming sector as itself can be amazing addition to our portfolio. We already have the fintech sector. We already have so many companies ourselves, which could be forming and adding extra value to the RedPad team and their projects. We already have a collaboration with the global unit pay, for example, where people who use the game, they can use the global unit pay as the mean of payment and transferring the tokens between them. It's it will add the value from both sides. RedPad Games will have access to the platform they can trust, and the platform can expand and have even more clients. So you see how right relationship and connections can be win-win for both parties. And that's what we're aiming for. We would like to collaborate together on so many different aspects, so we can make our companies stronger. So therefore, portfolio diversification, also use some of our existing companies. It's one of the big reasons why this collaboration has happened in the first place. And let's go to the next slide. And last but not the least, so if you have people here who actually, let me ask you, do we have people here who would like to really take this opportunity and not just purchase the package itself and have the tokens, have the skins, have access to the games, but also to really learn about business, how to build a business, from where to start, what is MLCI, how and what instruments can be used in order to fulfill the goals? Do we have people like this? Can you please put plus? This question probably more for new people, because what we have decided, and let's go to the next slide. We want to alter specific trainings for people who wanted to build the business MLCI. So if you feel like you're passionate about RPGC product and RedPad games in general, if you're eager to learn something new, you're looking for additional income streams, holding your dreams and goals waiting for the realization, if you really have a hunger for the self-development and growth, you have a passion of the traveling the world and exploring other cultures and countries, like for example, today and now as we speak with you on this online webinar, Armand, Vildan and Evgeny in Mizoram, India, providing the training for local people who specifically wanted to become entrepreneurs and build a global business. So if you want to be among the speakers or among the leaders, and if you want to have the positive impact on people, to share the world of opportunity and talk about new economic evolution of the world and be part of this, if you're really aiming to become financially independent yourself and you want to help other people to do exactly the same, then MLCI is for you. Let's go to the next slide. And we would like to offer you another training which will be completely free of charge. It's going to be a special invitation for those people who today in this webinar, new people who maybe will hear this webinar and online on YouTube and on record. You can and you should be coming to the training, which will be happening next Tuesday. It's going to be 3 p.m. Moscow time or 2 p.m. European time for the business MLCI, where we specifically will explain you how to apply the product which you learn about today, the token itself, the team, the roadmap which you have learned today, how to combine this with MLCI, how to really kickstart your enterprise and start building the business from scratch, how to put the right strategies and plans to achieve your personal goals. We're going to teach you how to create multiple income streams, because in MLCI, the income goes beyond the network. We have people who are leadership council members. We have people who are speakers. There's so much more on income streams which company can provide you with, and it's only up to you what your selection of income would be. We're going to teach you what other skills and talents you can explore in order for you to have your personal growth, but also to help other people to duplicate your success. And of course, there are also going to be some more detailed and deeper trainings about the leadership, because at the end of the day, one man is not enough to promote the projects like this. It's all started with one person. And I remember when so many years ago, when Armand Mourniacs approached me and he explained me about the company we had at that time, that they wanted to open up the English-speaking countries, that is going to be an amazing opportunity for everybody. I remember how this single offer, the single thought that he put in my mind, in the years to come has changed completely many people's lives. Many new markets has appeared. The people learn about new economic evolution of the world and our products because of this chain of the different decisions which has been made. But it all starts with one passionate person who wanted to do good, not just for himself and just become investor and wait for exit day. He wanted to really help others and create the team. So if you have this desire to lead and inspire, if you wanted to have a team of the people who will follow you, who you would be able to mentor, who can grow together with you, MLCI is there for you, and I can teach you how to do it. There are so many leaders we have in our company who are passionate about what we do in so many languages, and we can take your hand and we can walk you through the journey so you can start earning the money yourself, building successful business. You can be part of the amazing projects and see how once somebody's idea grow into the reality. And the RedPad Games, with their expertise, planning to launch the product very soon. So this is not even a long-term project to wait. It's almost around the corner. And the last point, which resonates with me personally, is to build in the legacy. At the end of the day, we all have only one life. And what happened after, I think it's also important, at least for me. I want to know that my children, they live the life when they don't struggle. I wish, my family could provide me with all the foundation I was needed at my younger age, but they couldn't. So I really dig my road to success myself. And yes, from one hand, it's made me stronger as a personality, but from another hand, there are so many things which I was lacking, and I really wish that I could have it in order for me to even grow faster. So I want my family never struggle. I want my kids to go to the good schools, to be able to have a good education, not to struggle in life because they don't have enough. I want, leave a legacy and have something important, even when I'm not here. And that's why I'm eagerly building the MLCI. We're launching different projects all over the world. And with the mission that we have, we really can make a big difference, not just for our own lives, but even after we are not here. Let's go to the next slide. So the very quick promotion for those who are very new, it's called Rise Up Promo. This promotion is also valid for the purchase of the RedPad Games token. It's also valid to any purchase of the products which we have in Market Hub. When you are closing the rank from agent to the president, you have opportunity to earn additional income. What you can see from the slide, these are additional rewards and bonuses which people are given on the top of their earnings. This is exclusively for new registrations who started from August 29. And the promotion last day will be October 29, which means only a week left. So use this at the urgency, have a look. Maybe you are just one step away from a good bonus. Have a look at your organization, who you lock in order for you to receive the bonus and help other people to receive. Today, if you are, let's say, closing consultant, this could be $350 on the top. Or if you are closing the manager, it's 1,200. Leader manager can give you 4,000 units on the top of what you earn through the commission structure. At top manager, 8,000, vice president, 21,000, and president, 35. And I'm sure that we have here people who maybe just a little step away. So have a look, go to your back office, have a look at your structure, have a look at the organization, and help others to do so. Use this promotion to earn extra because there's only 1 week left. Let's go to the next slide. So to summarize, I hope that you can align with our mission. And if it speaks to you, if you felt that something has resonated during this webinar, then please select the package which is suitable for you, be the part of the team. Start fresh with our platform. There are lots of accesses, lots of documents to read to get yourself familiar with. To start, the platform is completely, registration is completely free of charge. There is no any other payments. You can log into the platform, you can have a look at the products we have and get yourself familiar. There are also some additional free trainings available at the platform. And as I mentioned, we also have exclusive training for next Tuesday, specifically for MLCI and RedPad Games project. Connect with the leadership. If you have any further questions, do you have your country leaders or somebody who invited you to this webinar? Talk to that person if you have any concerns, any questions, any doubts, so they can help you to have a clear understanding. Consider MLCI training if it resonates with you and if you're passionate about the building a global business. And also share your expertise, invite others, make sure that you are logged into our social media channels. There are tons of information over there. And we have 2 main channels to communicate. Let's go to the next slide. One is for RedPad itself. The information will be about the company, projects development, and everything when it comes to the game itself, Dustland game. All the token information will be there. And the second, it's a Coinset Telegram channel for those who would like to be updated with the company news in general. It will be all projects in our ecosystem. So therefore, if you want to have specifically link with the RedPad. Then on the left-hand side, if you want to know all the news in a company, then scan on the right-hand side. But you're more than welcome to join both of these channels, because both of the channels can add massive value. So that's pretty much it from my end. We almost managed to do on within the 1 hour, which was the plan initially. But thanks a lot for your attendance. Thanks a lot for your nice reactions in chats. I love, guys, your energy, great support, and appreciate Tatiana and Christina, your time and your wisdom to share. I wish all the best, and let's have a massive, massive weekends. And I see you next Tuesday, 2 o'clock Central European time for the training MLCI. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Listen, friend, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you what we normally forget, but it is very important. I suppose it is the most important thing you could hear from me right now. So listen carefully. Here's what I want to ask you to do. Dream. Dream like a child. Sincerely, with an open heart. Dream as if nobody has ever said this awful phrase to you. Dreams don't come true. That's a lie. Your dreams will come true if they are yours. If you believe. If you act. Dream. Dreams inspire. Dreams motivate and move to act. Dreams make you get out of bed and fill you with energy. Dreams make you happier, as you cannot dream about something bad. Dreams give you wings. Dream. Dream. The dream is your vector. A dream with faith and movement forwards is a goal, and the goal is certain. It gives direction. Without a dream, you are blind. You don't know where to go. You're a flugel spinning in place, a splinter carried by the turbulent flow of life wherever it pleases. Be a sheep. Dream. Live consciously. Live a full life. Dream. It is dreams that fill our lives with meaning. Don't exist. Live. I beg you. We did not come into this world to just work, exist, to fight for our place under the sun. We came to dream and thereby create. Dream. Don't look back. Dream about your own, not what you are told. However small your dream is, it is yours. Make it come true and dream about something else that is important to you. Dream after dream, dream after dream. This is life, do you understand? This is what life is about. Dream, I beg you, otherwise others will dream for you. But then you will not live your life, but theirs, and you will make the dreams of others come true, not yours. Do you want this? If this is what you live for, if this is what you dreamed about when you were little, when you loved and knew how to dream, listen, friend, stop, don't run. You won't make it on time without a dream anyway, if you don't know where to run. Don't waste your time. Don't waste time at all. It is the most important thing you have. I never understood how you could kill time. Stop. Remember what you dreamed about as you did dream sometime before. Dreamed that you would grow up and become someone successful, someone important, significant. You'd become a scientist, artist, doctor, sportsman, cosmonaut. You dreamed about traveling the whole world, discovering new things, creating a masterpiece, leaving a memory of yourself, or simply without knowing how, but dreamed you would definitely be happy. And then for some reason, you stopped, grew up. This world was created by dreamers, madmen. Nobody believed in their dreams. And those people said, hey, this is impossible, stop being silly, do something serious. Everything great that we appreciate, use, take selfies in front of was once someone's dream. someone's impossible fantasy, someone's goal and faith. Dream, friend, wherever you may be, whoever you might have become. It is never too late to make your dream come true. Think, what would you be doing right now if you were not surviving? What do you truly want? Ask yourself. People are made to discover and create. You can't not want anything, not strive towards anything. It is abnormal. Do you understand? Now is the high time to start. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not from Monday. Now, start dreaming. Dream big and dream small. See yourself and the world the way you like it. Create it in your fantasies, your mind first. Draw your masterpiece. Dream, believe, act, and never give up. Never. You hear me? Never give up and never betray your dream. I believe in you, friend, and you should too. Start dreaming.